So, how is it now? So, how has your night been? Did something go bump? Or did you see that ambiguous shadow walking through your room? If you haven't, welcome. We will be exploring those right now. Today, I'm going to be reacting to a doozy. Oh, I think the spirits are crawling through me. I'm itching. 10 scary ghost videos. Or are you just a big baby and wouldn't watch it with me? Come along. Guaranteed for you to enjoy. Ooh, here we go.
Family ties. Popular Japanese paranormal investigators Hiro and Tomo from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film are contacted by one of their viewers about a house with a horrifying history. The former occupants of the house were at one time a happy family, a man, his wife, and their daughter. But their happy life eventually turned to tragedy. Over the years, the couple's daughter began to develop a severe mental disorder, and one night, she tragically took her own life in her bedroom. The girl's mother and father were absolutely devastated by the violent passing of their daughter. Overcome by grief, the couple also took their own lives, right in the same bedroom where their daughter had passed away. This tragic case shocked the community, and the house has remained empty ever since. Eventually, the home was inherited by a relative, a man who wishes to only be referred to as Tajima. Tajima claims he's experienced unnerving paranormal events every time he visits the house. The activity has become so extreme that he's reluctant to even return there. So the owner Tajima reaches out to the Omagatoki Film team, who agree to investigate the tragic alleged haunting. First, the Omagatoki team asks the owner to give them a tour of the house and show them the bedroom where the family took their own lives. Not long after they enter, the guys experience something chilling.
やっぱりあの部屋に入るのは抵抗が大きいですか？
そうですね。やっぱり入りたくない。
先ほどお話聞いた来て亡くなってたっていうのも、あの階段を登った先なんですよね。
こんな事故が起きてから、1回しか行ってないですね。
確かにそんな事故をね、見てしまったとなったら、なかなか厳しい。
じゃあさ、あの階段を登った先、こう一気に空気が変わる可能性がある。ちょっと待って、聞こえた？
The bumble clock, what's that? And he says it happens all the time.
最高じゃん。だって、はっきりだよ。
もう本当にこういう感じっていうことですか？
A spine-chilling moan can be heard from somewhere inside the house, freaking out both the owner and the investigators.
変わる可能性がある。
Oh, Lord.
ちょっと待って、聞こえた？
Oh,
Jimmy
no.
explains that this sort of supernatural
Demolish that
activity
house.
occurs so often that both he and a friend have actually captured terrifying video footage around the home. The following video was recorded by Tajima.
Oh, really, though? He's got video evidence.
Someone can be seen waving at Tajima from inside the daughter's bedroom on the second floor, even though no one is inside the house. Cut to another nighttime visit, and Tajima's friend captures something on the bedroom stairs that might even be more disturbing.
I didn't see anything. That was so quick.
Tajima's friend begins to record when he hears the unexplained sound of something banging against a glass door. He films the stairs leading to the daughter's room, and his blood runs cold as he sees a small, pale foot stepping down the top of the stairs. So, back to the Omagatoki investigation of the house. The owner leaves the premises and Tomo and Hiro begin to check out the home. Tomo monitors the investigation from outside the house as Hiro explores the house all alone. Hiro suddenly begins to hear strange sounds coming from downstairs.
It's always
Gathering his courage,
downstairs.
he heads down to investigate. And what happens next is truly disturbing.
And it got creaky floors too? Oh, no.
うわー、なんかちょっと待って。このうめき声みたいなの聞
Okay,
こえ
they're
てるのか
moaning
な。
upstairs.
明らかに2階の方からうめき声みたいなの聞こえてますけど。
But he's going downstairs to see what's going on down there.
びっくりした。今ちょっと神経が高ぶってるっていうのも原因としてあると思います。
But you're still in
ここ
there.
に住まれてる方ですか？
Do you live here?
ここに住んでいた家族ですか？今もいますか？この声は誰のものですか？娘さんですか？
What are you going to do if they
叫び
answer
声で
you?
何か伝えようとしてますか？
Another terrifying moan can be heard from somewhere within the house, but Hiro can't find the source. So, eventually, Hiro heads back upstairs and enters the bedroom where all three family members took their own lives. That's when he captures something that is pure nightmare fuel.
電気消えてるな。あれなんで電気消えてんの？もう充電切れしたのかな。あ、録画も止まってるな。
They need the privacy, Homestead.
充電切れるほどでやってないんですけどね。
What appears to be a tuft of long dark hair can be seen creepily sliding
I didn't
along the
see that.
floor and just out of sight. Hiro doesn't even notice the chilling event until he looks back at his footage later. He goes back to check the area, but there's nothing there. So what, then, is this? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire 3-part investigation with even more spooky moments over on the YouTube channel, Omagatoki Film.
Okay, I'm telling you straight up. Number one, and I'm always going to say this: strange crap happening in the house. Phew. You know, the Speedy Gonzalez. You know, one of them cartoons. I'm gone. I'm sorry. And number two, why are you going to invite your friend to come to a house you know that's probably haunted? With friends like him, who needs enemies? For real. I'd be like, dude, get a priest, get a shaman, you know, contact Papa Shango. I don't know. But I ain't none of those things. You know, I can't help you, brethren. You're going to have to move. I ain't coming to your house for no parties. I ain't trying to have I ain't trying to bend over and have no ghost slap me on the butt and I hear a really horrible voice say you're sexy or nothing like that. That ain't happening. You understand what I'm saying? You know, it's like, obviously he doesn't live in the house. So he's intentionally going back there to see what's going on. Oh, no. I'm going to leave them be. Hey, if you're in another realm, stay in another realm. Unless, of course, you come back to toss me $1 million. I'll take it. But if you just come in there and showing your pale face and pale feet coming down steps to scare me, no. You know, if you're going to come at me, throw $1 million at me too.
A cry for help. TikTok user Ollie McDaniel from Raleigh, North Carolina says that he just returned from a fishing trip when he heard something odd coming from a nearby public toilet, perhaps the sound of a screeching animal. He pulls out his phone and moves closer to film the odd sound. But it turns out it's not the sound of an animal at all.
Yo, what the? First, I'm arming myself. I'm arming myself. I hear all that screaming. I ain't going in there without anything.
What the? Bro,
Bro, run.
there's nobody in here. Yo!
A woman can be heard screaming desperately for help from inside the public restroom. But when Ali goes inside and checks, he soon realizes that there's no one there. Shocked by the experience, he posts his video to TikTok, and many concerned viewers believe that he might have caught a spirit, or possibly even a skinwalker. But what do you think?
I tell you what I think. That's a brother. Hey, no way that brother is going in there with no camera going, what's going on? The first thing a brother going to do is look for something to arm himself if he's going to go in there. Do you dig me? You know, maybe if he heard a pew, he might go, what is going on? You know what I mean? But he hears somebody screaming and he go in there and there's nobody, he'd be booking it out of there. Oh my goodness, I'm stereotyping, but come on though. But that was kind of creepy. That woman, he heard that woman screaming, somebody help me. I'm definitely, I'm going to go find somebody to go in there with me. Do you hear other people talking in the recording too?
Favor. Security guard Freddie works at a busy construction site in Texas. He says that during a night shift, a construction worker named Jose needed help moving a giant heavy wooden cable reel. Jose is relieved when a fellow worker who he's never met suddenly offers to help him out. After they move the heavy cable reel, Jose looks back over to thank the young man.
Poof.
But he's disappeared.
He's mighty calm for somebody that just saw somebody disappear into thin air.
Jose reports what happened to the security guard, Freddie, and to his foreman. But they tell Jose that he was the only worker on duty that night. He was completely alone on the job site. So as a matter of site security, they check the CCTV footage, and they're shocked by what they find. And this is where things get really weird, because Jose spots a photo on the wall inside the office and recognizes the man in the picture as the man who helped him out that night. Security guard Freddie and Jose's foreman are chilled to their core. Because you see, the man Jose points out in the photo passed away over 7 years ago. The man's name was Alan Lopez, and back in 2015, when he was only 21 years old, he was hit by a truck on the job site and passed away almost instantly. Security guard Freddie decides to post the bizarre footage on TikTok, but after receiving some backlash, he decides to actually show just how difficult it is to move one of the heavy wooden cable reels.
Okay. Even if you pushed it hard enough, it's not rolling that far and it's coming back.
So could it be that Jose received help from the ghost of Alan Lopez, whose spirit is still wandering the job site? Let me know down in the comments.
That, my man Jose, is a secret superhero. You know what I mean? He's like, come on, and that thing is just following him. You know what I'm saying? Jose's got some special powers. Which Latin America country is Jose's people from? La Cupacabra or whatever? Could he be a descendant? I'm making light of the situation, but if I'm in that warehouse and that happens, I'll be looking for another job. I'm sorry, some dead dude come up and help me. I tell you a story. I was working in Detroit, and I was a security guard, believe it or not. And one night I was guarding this. It was a housing complex. It was an apartment complex. You know what I mean? And it was a kind of upscale apartment complex. So like 3 o'clock in the morning, I heard whistling. It's like, what the class? So I'm in the guard hut and I'm like, what is all this whistling going on? So then I look out and here comes this person. And they were like, moving really weird and like doing all that crazy stuff and all of that. And then the person walked by me and they had that black look in the eye, and they look at me like I wasn't there. And you know what I mean? The skin was kind of ashen and stuff like that. And the hair was real stringy. And they just walked by looking at me. It creeped me out. I told my brother, who was my boss at the time, I said, I ain't working there no more. And he said, dude, that was just one of them zombies that walk around the place. You understand what I mean? One of them that, partake in stuff they shouldn't be partaking in. So I saw it was a method. Crazy vibe. I didn't walk there again though. That was the first time I saw anybody like that.
Scared to death. Paranormal investigators Sergey, Nastya, and Igor from the YouTube channel Toppy set out to explore a recently abandoned funeral home and morgue somewhere in Russia. Locals claim that the funeral home is haunted by multiple ghosts, presumably the spirits of the deceased who have passed through its halls on the way to the other side. Late into the night, the group decides to split up to explore. It does not go well.
It's splitting up for...
Against her better judgment, Nastya agrees to sit all alone in total darkness in the funeral home chapel. Nastya can't see anything.
Why?
But as the static IR camera records, we can see her start to get a bit freaked out.
Я вижу только красные лампочки. Вот камера.
No, why would you leave the lady by herself?
Now what happens next is absolutely terrifying.
One more clot.
In the pitch black darkness, Nastya can't see a thing, but a crucifix suddenly falls off a table nearby. But most horrifying of all, the coffin behind her moves by itself. In the dark, Nastya has no idea what the sounds are, but nevertheless, the noises scare her enough that she decides to just get out of there.
Oh yeah.
After Nastya leaves, the static camera continues to record, and what it captures is like something right out of a horror movie.
She got out of there. Best move. I'll get right out of the building. Whoa. Did you all see that there? That shadow like comes out of the coffin. It's dissipating on
A dark shape appears on top of the coffin and then slowly floats up towards the ceiling
there
before disappearing
Bumbleclot.
into thin air. The Toppy team has no idea what this bizarre shape could be. So could it be that the abandoned funeral home is haunted? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Toppy. Just
Funeral home story. My brother's ex-wife's family owned or worked at a funeral home. Otway's Funeral Home. That's on the island in Grenada. And my brother and his friends, for some odd reason, hung out there. So my brother told me this story. He said they ended it talking, they carrying on, And I guess somebody was in there working on a person that's passed on. And they turned their back, he turned his back and he's talking to them. And all of a sudden, the person sat up. So they hightailed it out of there, right? But when they go back, the person was laying back down. So apparently, as far as I understand, the explanation is that there's some sort of movements that happen after you pass on. Like a hand would switch, or you would flinch, or something would happen. I don't know what the vibe is, but he said he just saw this person sat up. See, I'm not going to no funeral homes unless I have to. The only way I could go to a funeral home and hang out is in there is if you carry me in there. And I'm haunting you. But yes, I hang out there. No.
over your
Not
shoulder.
this giant.
This next video is a bit of a mystery, as it was posted nearly 13 years ago to an anonymous YouTube channel called LeBron Who 422. The video description says that the channel owner and his two friends were hanging out in the basement of their shared home for the very last time before moving out. They're recording a few videos to remember their time at their old home when things take a terrifying turn.
Lois, what are you doing?
Dude, come on, man. I just lost like 50 blocks in cards.
You can get over it.
I know. I'm just have to.
Stacko, what are you doing over there?
I think I found a mouse in here somewhere. Are you serious?
Dude.
It's dark. I don't know where it's. I can't find it.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on.
Dude, I'm not saying turn the lights on. Turn the lights on.
He's scared of a mouse.
I'll do
I
it.
can't see anything.
There's no mouse in here.
There's something in there.
There's not.
Get it?
I can't see it.
Dude, did you get the mouse trap?
Yeah. Mouse is really getting fine. Alright, whatever.
Did you see it?
No.
Someone or something can be seen standing behind one of the friends just inside the basement storage area. But when they go inside and turn on the light, there's nothing there. So did the group of friends accidentally capture evidence of the paranormal inside their basement? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The thing downstairs.
Listen. They're moving, right? They've been there this whole time and this thing didn't reveal itself. Two things. That ghost is like, I'm coming with you, or finally, I got the house to myself. I'll just show you guys, I'll usher you out. Hello, here I am. Get out. Oh man, that was
Sophia says that she's been experiencing bizarre supernatural activity in her home in Argentina. She's home alone one night when she starts to hear strange sounds coming from downstairs.
No, it's always
what happens
downstairs.
next is absolutely terrifying.
It's always
Hola,
downstairs.
gente. ¿Otra vez el ruido ese? Me gusta hacer el
Downstairs
baño,
or
estoy sola.
upstairs?
Todavía se escucha un ruido de abajo. Y la verdad que no sé. Ayla, con olor a algo ahí. Sora,
With Zodiac.
Sora, subí. Ay, no, Dios santo.
Once your dog start freaking out. Oh, that was the dog's eyes I saw in the dark.
Sophia sees an ominous dark figure at the bottom of the staircase, slowly reaching out towards her. But Sophia is not having it. She rushes down to protect her dog and cat, who are both downstairs. But the hands disappear and there's nothing there.
I didn't
Only
even see
her
that.
two visibly upset pets. So could this be something supernatural? Or is it just another TikTok hoax? You decide.
That's creepy looking.
Night Visitor. Nuke's Top 5 subreddit poster VegetableSoft2865 says that in the middle of the night, her 2-year-old son woke up and got out of bed. She put him back down and then decided to check her baby camera to see what might have disturbed him. What she found was truly shocking.
Oh, the baby is moving. I was like, what bumbleclot is that there? Oh. Something
Did
is
you
on.
see it?
See what?
Something seems to be touching or moving the child's ear as he tries to sleep. The movement is so aggressive that it actually wakes the little boy up. And he grabs at his ear and then looks around to see who or what was touching him. Redditor VegetableSoft2865 says that her son has never been able to move his ears on his own, especially not the top of his ear.
I can't
She
move my ear
believes
on
that
my
something
own.
paranormal could be in her home.
Yanking the
As
baby's
always,
ear.
let me know what you think.
It's probably a grandparent type of ghost, because only
Lights
grandparents would tug your
out.
ear like that.
Reddit user Comcap7292 says that for a while now, she's been seeing strange shadow figures in her home. But she's always wondered if it was just her imagination. So as a test, she decides to set up a laser light grid in her hallway and sets a camera to record each night. Late one night as she's watching TV in bed, something happens that is absolutely chilling.
What the bumbleclot? Did the lights? The lights didn't go out. Something blocked the light.
A large shadow suddenly blocks out the lights from the laser grid. Then just as the mysterious shadow disappears, the bedroom TV starts to glitch out. Now the Reddit user claims that no one was in the hallway at the time of this recording, and she says that she has no idea what this strange shadow could be. Shadow of doubt.
As long as the shadow don't
Late
hug
one
her, she
afternoon
good.
in Spain, TikTok user Les spots the shadow of a pigeon perched just outside her second floor window. She decides to record a funny video for scaring the bird away. But when she approaches the window, things take a very odd turn.
Oh my
Hay
goodness.
algo ahí y no sé qué es.
There's no. Wait, what the? What is that, Brian? Some kind of magical portal to the another realm? But it moved. Girl.
¿Qué es eso?
A shadow can be seen through the blinds, but when Les lifts the curtain, there
There's
is
nothing.
no pigeon, or anything else for that matter. But the shadow remains, and then just suddenly moves away. Les, who has never posted any other supernatural video, is baffled by the incident. She says that she doesn't really believe in the supernatural, but also she says she has no clue what the odd shadow could have been. So is this something paranormal or just an odd trick of the light?
Or could she be living on the second
The
floor?
dark
When she left the
passenger.
blind, the person ducked
Very
down.
early one
When she
morning, a
put it
bus
back
driver from Punggol,
down,
Singapore is getting ready to start his shift when he looks at the bus's CCTV camera and spots what looks like a person sitting in the bus's upper deck, which should be empty.
My goodness. A ghost is traveling. He's all alone too.
Sialan, tak ada orang kan. Berderau darah aku lah. Laki betul lah. Aku kuat jerit kan dia suruh turun tadi dekat tempat turun orang. Nak bawa lagi sini. Okey mak betul lah.
When the bus driver goes upstairs to investigate, the strange figure he spotted on the bus's CCTV is not there. The seats are all empty. So did the bus driver capture a paranormal event on camera? Or what do you think is going on here? I leave it up to you to decide.
My man is trying to go home.
Thank you so much for...
Well. Ghost seems to be visiting everybody. Maybe you're next. I guess you'll have to wait and see. Keep looking around late at night when you're in bed. Or if you have to walk to the store, look around you. See who is following you. Or see what is following you. Then run if you do see a shadow. Because I know that you enjoy the dark. And if you do enjoy the dark, then this is a place for you.